I'm Rowan Wheaton, and this is my project for the STEM Leadership Storm Surge Challenge. $4.5 billion are lost on flood damages every year in America alone. Out of all natural disasters, this is the highest by far, and it's simply unacceptable in 2024. Storm surges are at the root of a significant portion of these floods, and there are relatively easy, yet simply ignored ways to prevent the destructive and life-altering effects of these events. My name is Rowan Wheaton, and in the next 3 minutes, I will walk you through my 4-pronged, cost-effective, and climate-conscious solution to the terrors of storm surges. So what exactly is a storm surge? In low-pressure areas and in the center of cyclones and hurricanes, high-speed winds can essentially push water onto shore, flooding communities, eroding beaches, and displacing families. I intend to mitigate these effects entirely. First, by improving on pre-existing early warning systems mounted on the second part of my solution, living in biophilic breakwaters, that will further protect communities. The third prong regards tidal lagoons, dam-like energy-generating structures, and the fourth is coastal vegetation restoration. First, let's take a look at the early warning systems. In the United States, there are already built-in brackets in the water on which rapid deployment gauges, or RDGs, are mounted. These are deployed during hurricanes and cyclones to monitor storm surges. For faster reporting, permanent RDGs will be installed on the living breakwaters to eliminate the risk of teams having to go out and install them during dangerous weather events. We address now the living breakwaters that these gauges will be mounted on. Current living breakwaters are being constructed in New York. They have inner layers of bedstone to prevent against scour and layers of armor stones in biophilic U-shaped designs. Using burlap bags with substratum in them, plants will be weaved into the sacks and planted in the U-shaped area to further their habitat harboring capabilities. There will also be artificial coral to allow us to monitor this new technology and its habitat-building nature. The third prong of this plan regards a tidal lagoon. A study conducted in 2021 showcased the effects of dams on populations affected by floods. Dams greatly reduce the populations affected. However, their environmental impact is significant. Tidal lagoons are less disruptive, just as good at tidal protection, and great harvesters of energy. They are a major and energy-efficient way of protecting people from storm surges. The final idea in this solution regards natural barriers as a method for flood prevention. When running simulations, it was found that plants helped mitigate the effects of floods on coastal communities. My solution includes launching replanting programs, which will not only act as a buffer against floods, but also help get the community involved and educated in ocean sciences. In summary, the solution is financially sound when it comes to profit gained from the energy in tidal lagoons. It reduces impact of storm surges and minimizes government money spent on damages and reimburses the nation for the finances spent on this project. It involves the community to get them interested in energy and ocean sciences, sparking a new generation of researchers and curious minds. This project is incredibly environmentally conscious and tackles the central problem well. Thank you for your time.